Hi, welcome back to the Dally Diaries. Kristel with you. I'm so glad you decided to join me today. Thank you. I hope you're having a great day or night. And today I am just I'm not at work today. I'm pretty much just doing homey stuff. I'm doing some organization of my makeup, and then I'm going to run out to Officeworks and pick up some more things to put makeup in. So having said all that, today we're just going to do a bit of a get ready with me. It's going to be pretty low key. I'm feeling some earthy vibes because it's very overcast here at the moment and it's winter. I do have a foundation to try out. It is the Shiseido Revitalessence foundation. And so I'm really excited to give this a go. Already on my face, I've just got some primer, some sunscreen, and some concealer under my eyes because they be dark. And let's just dive in and get this on the face and see how we go. The color I've picked up as a sample is the shade 230. Now, originally I asked for the shade 160, which I asked my mum to grab for me when she was out and about. But the 160 in this foundation is so much lighter than the 160 in the other Shiseido foundation that I had tried. Like worlds apart, so just be careful about that. I'm just gonna zoom you in a tad so you can see better what's going on. I am so pumped because yesterday I finally invested in a tripod. Ooh, better make that be quiet. Better. Yeah, I finally invested in a tripod. I've been using a little like bendy Gorilla Pro one that's really supposed to just kind of like hook onto stuff when you're out and about. And so because it was too short, I literally was dragging out a heavy stack of books every time to put it on top of. And I've been doing this for nearly 3 years. So I finally bought a really cool little tripod and I'm just really excited. All right, let's get this on the face. Hopefully the shade is okay. Oh my gosh, guys, I managed to order a whole bunch of stuff from the Lethal Cosmetics and Avatar collection. But boy, was it a schmozzle. Oh my lordy lord. So the time that it launched here in South Australia was initially 11:30 p.m. And so I was like, okay, cool, I'm ready, I'm on it. And then of course, if you tried to order it yourself, you'll know that the website crashed because the demand was so high for this collection. And so it ended up being me sitting on my computer at 1:30 a.m. getting my order in. But I'm so excited that I actually was able to get an order in because I thought what was going to happen was when they brought the website back online and we were in a queue, I was like, oh man, by the time I get through, there's going to be nothing left. And then I'm going to have like been up, you know, till the wee hours of the morning for no reason. But I'm happy to report that that was not the case. And I was able to pick up everything I wanted. I picked up 3 of the eyeshadow palettes. I didn't get all 4 because I knew there was one that I would just not really use, even though it's beautiful to look at. I'm just layering this up a bit because this is quite a lightweight foundation. Yes, so I'm really excited. And then I bought like the eyeliners and the lipsticks and the highlighter. And is that it? Oh, and the Soccer glitter gel too, which I'm excited to try. So yeah, I'm absolutely stoked to get that. I haven't been this excited about a collection probably ever, if I'm being honest. Because I just love the Lethal Cosmetics formula, and I'm watching Avatar at the moment on Netflix. It's really good. Nearly finished. I'm glad there's going to be 2 more seasons. So yeah, super excited. Let me know if you've ordered anything from the collection. Oh, that's looking nice. I think the color's fine. I always like to blend it into my ears and down my neck. I remember when I was in makeup school, the one thing they always said, especially for like weddings and wedding photography, is make sure that you bring the foundation onto your client's ears, because otherwise you could be having these photos done and they have this beautiful face and then like bright red ears, because obviously ears can get red. All right. That looks nice. So I only had concealer under my eyes. I didn't have it anywhere else on my face. Normally I like to put a little extra through my T-zone, so I might go through and do that now. It's definitely radiant. Got a glow. Oh, it looks super greasy on camera, actually. We're definitely going to powder it down. You know, I have to say that my favorite foundations lately have been the MCO Beauty foundations. In fact, I've been wearing one of them for like 2 years. They're such good value for money. And they're all really good. Yeah. Okay, we're definitely going to powder through the T-zone. I'm going to pop some concealer on. Speaking of MCO Beauty, I'm going to go in with my... I'm going to go in with the light concealer. I've got it in Ivory as well. This is such a beautiful creamy concealer. I honestly don't know. I was saying this to, I think it was Eden. I don't know how MCO Beauty get away with the packaging that they have, in the fact that they like literally will just flat out dupe the packaging of Charlotte Tilbury, or, you know, whatever it is that they're duping at the time. It's actually astounding to me. How they don't get sued or something is beyond me, but their products are so good. They are really, really good products. Oh, someone's calling me, and it's suspected spam, because of course it is. Wow, this is really glowy. This might be a bit too glowy for me. I like a glow, but I don't like to look like an oil slick, which I feel I am looking a little oil slicky. Just a bit more concealer. We'll see once I powder it. But initial impressions, I think it's quite nice. However, I don't prefer it to my MCO Beauty foundation. And for like a higher end foundation, I really like the Rose Ink foundation. I think that one's really nice. And also the Re-Evolve foundation from RMS is really nice too. Oh, I'm just gonna spritz a bit of perfume on. I brought this with me. This is my One Seed perfume. It's one that I actually designed myself, and I called it Mahina, which is a Hawaiian word. It's like moon, and yeah. One Seed is an Australian perfume company, and it's a clean perfume company, which I love because I get migraines. And so I can wear these without triggering migraines. And yeah, if you want to design your own perfume, check out One Seed. I'm not sponsored or anything, but I really appreciate them. And I love the perfume that I designed. I actually designed 2, and I'm going to have to get some more. It's so nice. Ah, it smells so good. Okay. Anyway, slightly distracted there. Let's get some powder on, because I feel like this foundation doesn't really want to stick to me. I'm going to go in with my Kiko Milano powder. The writing has worn off this. I've hit pan, so I'm excited. I'm going to be in Europe again in a couple of months, so I'll be able to restock. This was actually from the Little Mermaid collection, but they do have like just a regular one. Well, they did last time I was there, so I hope they still have one. They still make the formula. It's the one, it's like an SPF 50, and yeah, I really like it. I like it because it adds a bit of coverage, mattifies my T-zone. I don't know about this foundation. I'm getting like a little weird texture happening here. Might not be for me. That's okay. That's why we try these things. I have really quite normal skin, but slightly oily through my T-zone. Geez, it's hot in here. I've got the heater on. I'm roasting. Billy's roasting over there too. My cavoodle, for those of you who haven't been here before. He always hangs out in here when I'm filming. Often you'll hear him barking in the background. So I think under my eyes, oh yeah, I've got my Korres Wild Rose Brightening Second Skin Powder, which again I bought when I was overseas last year. This one I would not use to try and mattify. Obviously it's a brightening powder, or set my makeup to be like hardcore, not going anywhere, but it's nice around the eyes, I think. I honestly have never met a powder that I'm completely obsessed with. it's yet to happen. Although that T-zone is so shiny. I might even turn the light down slightly. Yeah, let's work with that. I feel like I'm on a rotisserie. Like you could add some seasoning and have me for dinner. It's so friggin' warm in here. Okay, anywho, so base on, let's get some brows happening. I use the Benefit Goof Proof brow powder. Big fan, shade 4.5. Where's my brush? Just a little angled brush to apply. So yeah, I've been watching Avatar on Netflix. Very excited to get the collection from Lethal. The little kid that's like Aang, the Avatar, the star, he's so likable. So likable. They cast him so well. I've actually, what else have I been watching? I've been watching Geek Girl on Netflix, which I really like. That's really fun. Basically, I watch anything that's made in the UK, anything British, I'm generally a fan of. I finished Blue Lights, which is set in Belfast. So, an Irish cop show. That one's it's pretty intense, can be quite grim. But yeah, Geek Girl, if you like something lighter, is really fun. And also, I don't know, like, I've been watching the show Psych, which has just dropped on Netflix recently in Australia, and I've never heard of it before, and there's like 8 seasons or something. And it's like, it's a comedy. And it kind of reminds me of, or the actor in it, his style, his comedic style reminds me of Andy Samberg. So if you're a fan of Brooklyn Nine-Nine and you haven't watched Psych, you might enjoy it. It's funny. I love Brooklyn Nine-Nine. It's one of the few shows that makes me laugh out loud from America. I usually prefer British comedy because I just think Australian and British comedy is very much aligned. So, you know, it doesn't always translate both ways. But yeah, it's good. Took my time getting those brows on, didn't I? Oh, I forgot my brow gel. So it looks like we're going natural with them today. I'll just give them a bit of a brush. Stick them down later if I need to. They're not too bad today, actually. I am so desperate to change my hair. I'm so bored with it. I haven't had a haircut for like a year, as you can tell if you look closely at the ends of my hair. They're so split. But I don't know whether I might want to dye my hair copper, or I might want to chop it off again into a little bob, or I might want to just keep it long and get a fringe. I really can't decide what I'm doing. It's toughy. I love fringes, but then I'm going traveling and fringes can be a bit of a pain in the butt when you're traveling. Who knows? Okay, let's do for eyes. Oh yeah, I pulled a couple of things out. It's been really good because I've been reorganizing my makeup stuff. Now I can actually see what I have, which normally I can't. I'm gonna go in with the Bobbi Brown Taupe Longwear Cream Eyeshadow Stick. I've been using the Vive eyeshadow sticks a lot lately and loving them. I want to pick up the pinky one. I'm just waiting until there's a sale. And also, like, I want to be ordering something else at the time because I get it from, is it Cult Beauty that has that one? Whoever carries Vive. I want to order more than one thing at a time because the postage is just ridiculous otherwise. Taupe's such a great everyday kind of eyeshadow colour. Look at that, easy peasy. I could literally just wax some mascara on and be done. But where would the fun be in that, seeing as I'm here with a camera? On top of that, I just found this is the old formula, the Kosas, I always say Kosas, but it's Kosas, I believe. 10-second eyeshadow. They have reformulated and repackaged these since, I think. I don't know what the new formula's like. I will say these were good depending on which shade you picked up. So this one is Copper Halo, which there is a shade now called Copper, which apparently is the same shade in the new formula. But I loved this. I did have the purpley one, and the purple one was terrible. It just was so watery and patchy, and yeah, nah, that was not a good one at all. So I'm interested to actually test out the new formula, but I do love this. I think it's a really pretty eyeshadow. Big fan of this particular shade, the Copper Halo. So it's just so metallic. It's really pretty by itself as well, but I quite like teaming it with the Longwear Cream Shadow just to make sure that I get plenty of longevity out of that. And then I reckon for under the eye, do I want to go a little bit warmer? For under the eye, I might actually use my Nudies All Over Face bronze color in Sunkissed. You know me and my love affair with nude sticks. Easy peasy. Love it. And I'm going to take a tiny bit of the nude sticks. Which one is this? This is the... I've had it so long that the writing is disappearing, but it is one of the highlighters. Oh, I think it's Bubbly Bebe. I actually really love the more golden toned one of these as well, which is like honey something, I think. But yeah, that's just going to go in the inner corner there. This is such an easy look to achieve. I could do this in about 3 seconds if I wasn't prattling away. While I've got it, I'm going to just pop some here and here. God, I love nude sticks. I'd love to do a collaboration with nude sticks if I could do a collaboration with someone one day. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I got my first email asking me to, I guess, try a brand's products. Now, before I get too excited, they're just, I think, face removing like cotton rounds or whatever, but it's a big, exciting day. I feel like that means, you know, the word's getting out and hopefully people are enjoying my content, and that just makes me really happy. So I feel honored. All right, let's get some blush on. And, oh, actually, let's do some bronzer. For bronzer, I actually reckon I'm going to take my Lynx Blush Light from Milk Cosmetics. This is the powder one. I do have it in the cream formula as well. It's so, so beautiful. Been loving it because look at that. A little bit of pan action. And this you could just leave and use as your blush and your bronzer all in one. If you like a warm bronzer, which I do. Isn't it so beautiful? Stop it. Oh. Melt do amazing cheek products. If you haven't tried Melt's cheek products, I honestly highly recommend them. If you, yeah, they're just beautiful. And I love both the cream and powder formula. Bit of that, bit of that. I tried the RMS, the new RMS bronzer on at Mecca, and I think it's nice, but it's still not my favorite. Because obviously their blushes are nice. I don't think the bronzer's for me. I tried the shade Tan Lines, which was okay, but it actually looked a little bit cool on my skin. I really like the Kosas Sun Show bronzers. So I've got that in Escape, which is a bit dark for me at the moment because it's more my summer color, and I think I want to pick it up in the shade Beachy. Maybe even Waves. Waves is like the fairest shade. So when I'm not wearing any makeup, I think that would work just to add a tiny little bit of something to my face. Okay, so that's Lynx. Gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Gosh, I'm missing singing at the moment now that my show's finished. I need to pull out my guitar. I haven't played her for so long. She's been so neglected. Got a beautiful little baby Taylor acoustic. It's bigger than this, obviously. But yeah, it's got a beautiful sound. So for blush, because I just want to add something to that, I brought with me my Danessa Dew It Undercover palette, and I also bought my Sigma Corderosa Cream Blush. I bought this yesterday, and it just reminded me how stunning it is. It is a beautiful blush. You know what? Let's do something different. Let's do the Sigma Corderosa. I've had it for ages, and I haven't worn it for ages, and I think I need to... Oh, that's so nice. I might need to pick up a couple of other shades. It feels so nice. It's creamy, but not thick, it's not sticky, it's not oily. If I need a little extra, which I might, because I'm going in with kind of a dark lip color, I think. So what I will do is take this shade right here and just pop that right in the middle as a bit of a pop. Nothing like layering. I've got time, so. Okay. We'll see. I might need to add some more after I get my lips on. But first, let's finish off the eyes because for some reason I haven't done that. And keep it simple. I'm just going to go in with MAC Color Excess gel pencil eyeliner in Nudge Nudge Ink Ink, which is one of my faves. It's almost identical in shade to Walk of No Shame from Charlotte Tilbury. And I love them both. I like that this one's a wind up. Mostly tight lining. And I'll just go in and I will blend out the... Oh, I finally got around to making a vlog. It's on my other channel, which has bugger all on it, but it is the Dally Diaries vlog life. If you have any interest, please don't feel like you need to, because yeah, it's not something that has a lot of content at the moment. And it's just I don't know, it's more of just something I'm doing for myself. Well, so is this. I started this because I needed something to focus on mentally, but if you're curious, you can check it out. Oh no, my camera's hot. It's like me. We're just both roasting in here. Give us a tick. Okay, we're back, and I just gave my camera a little couple of minutes to cool down. While it was thinking about what it's done, I went ahead and put some mascara on. I decided to bring out my Give Beauty Can't Stop Staring mascara, which is the only non-tubing mascara that I ever wear. So that is what I have on my eyelashes. Put my moles back in. Now let's get some lips on, and I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think I want to try and use my Danessa Myricks, just choking on my own words, Danessa Myricks Colourfix matte creamy thing. Pigment, what? Billy's looking at me like I'm insane. Let's try that again. I'm going to use my Danessa Myricks Colourfix matte in the shade Brownie on my lips. I'm gonna line them first. I think I'll use the Pat McGrath Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil in Living Legend. I've been so obsessed with my favourite singer of all time is John Farnham, who is an Australian legend and icon and just has a voice to die for and is the nicest man on the planet. And there's this English YouTube channel with this guy called Charlie who does reaction videos, and he's reacted to a bunch of John Farnham videos, and I'm just like, they make me so happy because he appreciates how incredible John Farnham's talent is. And I watched one this morning where John Farnham sang Long Way to the Top, If You Want to Rock and Roll. And I put the biggest smile on my face. Yeah, it made me so happy. My mum started taking me to Farnsey concerts when I was just a kid. And I love him just as much today. He was a total babe in his heyday too. The long golden flowing mullet. Oh, look out. Okay. All right, so the shade Brownie is so beautiful. It's got this pinkiness to it that is just gorgeous. I don't have a lip brush with me, so I'm just going to use this brush from Refa, which is a 21. I've only got 3 minutes of filming time left on my SD card, so I'm probably going to have to stop midway. The biggest thing to remember with these Colourfix tubes from Danessa Myricks is that they are so pigmented. So a little bit goes a long way. I don't know the best application method for lips. I know for eyes, but I love this color on my eyes. What do we think? Oh God, it makes my teeth look so white. Let me just swatch this on my hand so you can see the color. See the beautiful like reddish pinky undertone to that brown? Isn't it beautiful? It's so pretty on the eyes. So, so pretty on the eyes. Oh, I have nothing to wipe my hands with, as per usual. Let me just delete something from my SD card. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and I think I want to finish this off with some gloss over the top. Yeah, I have got the Give Beauty Bubble Pop Electric Gloss in All My Love. Ooh, that is shiny. Cool. All right. I do want to beef up my cheeks a bit now because they're a bit pale with this depth of pigment on my lips. And I want to try, this is so risky, but I'm going to add a little bit of the actual same Danessa Myricks Colourfix to my cheeks. I said it's risky because it's so pigmented and I'm fair, so. Oh! But it's such a pretty color. Look at that. All right, I'm just gonna buff out the excess on my brush. So much pigment. You're not messing around when you use these babies. But that is such a pretty color. Oh, I'm so hot as well, so I feel like it's impacting, like it's making it look even more intense than it actually is, but there's nothing on this brush, so. And sometimes if you feel like you've overdone it with pigment, you can also just add a little more highlighter through here because that can tone it down. Let's tone the lights down a tiny bit. There we go, and zoom you out. That is the final look. Nothing on my teeth? No. No, because the Danessa Myricks color pigments, they really do stay put. So even with the gloss over the top, I actually think it looks so beautiful as a cheek color. That's actually so pretty on my cheeks. It's, oh, I might be a bit obsessed with that now. And it's beautiful on the eyes as well. I didn't use it on my eyes today, but yeah. So that's it. That is my look for today. All finished. So now I can get on with things and start organizing my makeup more. Go get that extra set of drawers. I'll show you what I'm doing as well. I'll try to get some footage and put it up. And I'm definitely going to do videos where I go through all of my makeup collections. So this is going to help me because once I've got it sorted, it's going to be so much easier to do. Thank you so much for just hanging out with me today. I hope you've had a good time and I hope that you're doing something that makes your heart happy today. Even if you have to go to work and you're only able to do it for like 20 minutes, that's okay. Just do it then. Just get that little hit of what makes you happy. And I will see you back here again very soon if you subscribe, or caveat there. And yeah, I hope you do. Please feel free to leave a thumbs up and a comment. You know, I love just hearing from you and getting back to you. And yeah, you're the best. Thanks. Love ya. Okay. Bye-bye.